Let's talk to Aaron because we're talking about so much of this change that we are actually issuing this alert.
Yeah, weather alert for tomorrow. Fortunately, we got a nice calm day today. We had some of the high thin clouds that you can still see from our city cam over Fort Worth, but temperatures have just been picture perfect. Low 70s and east-southeast wind at 8 miles an hour in Fort Worth. You look at the next several hours, so DFW is a little bit warmer than Fort Worth, and I think that'll be the case heading into 6, 7 o'clock this evening, still in the mid-70s. But by 8 o'clock tonight, down to about 70 degrees. We're in the low 60s by 11 o'clock. And then starting tomorrow, we've got 50s. Tomorrow afternoon, we're in the 70s. But we are watching for severe storms. So Demittis Brown, meteorologist Demittis Brown, he already let you know earlier this morning we issued the weather alert for tomorrow. Strong to severe storms look to be possible. I think the bulk of the storm activity is going to be in the afternoon and early evening hours. So think 1 p.m. to about 8 p.m. for most of us in North Texas. Main threats will be damaging winds and large hail. I have added the isolated tornadoes, just analyzing the latest data this afternoon. These storms will be clearing from west to east into the evening. I think by 9 o'clock, all of us are done with the stormy weather. And then it's a very unseasonably warm Monday with a lot of sunshine. So this isn't a days-long event, but certainly tomorrow we have to be weather aware. A level 2 slight risk for almost all of North Texas. Notice for any of our CMT fans, it does not include Austin, so that's good news, but we're certainly watching for severe storms starting tomorrow afternoon and continuing into the early evening. Large hail, wind damage, again, the main threats, but that tornado threat is there. There is an isolated flash flooding threat for some spots to the east of I-35, and I'll show you why. So tonight, we really don't have to worry about much. High pressure's in control, but eventually we start to see some clouds building in for tomorrow morning. I think between about 7 and 12, we're going to watch to see if we can get any storms going. You see them closer to Breckenridge and Graham. Those would have a hail threat. And then we kind of see some activity sort of congeal together. This is a large hail and a damaging wind threat kind of right along the Metroplex as we get into that 2 p.m. time frame. Eventually, we start to see more isolated cells. That is where there would be a tornado threat. Not everyone is going to see tornadoes. This is an isolated threat, but I do think in that 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. time frame, that's likely when it would be highest that we would see some tornado warnings at the very least. All of this pushes to the east, so we've got that clearing from west to east, and again, pretty much everyone is done with the storm activity by 9 o'clock. So I think it's definitely afternoon in that 2 to 5 p.m. time frame through about 7, 8 o'clock, where we definitely have to be weather aware. Download the CBS News Texas app. You'll get watches and warnings. You can watch our coverage. We'll have meteorologist Jeff Ray, Demittis Brown, myself, Brittany Rainey. We're all keeping you covered tomorrow. And then Monday, it's warm. I went with a high of 90, Steve, with sunny skies, 88 on Tuesday, and then a little cooler by Wednesday with a high of 68.
That concern about tomorrow taking the headlines from that 90 on Monday.
Right? We would be talking about the 90 if it wasn't for a weather alert ahead of it.
Absolutely. Aaron, thank you.